today. Donna and her husband Mick live in Charbonneau, near Wilsonville, Oregon. Donna and Mick have had their mat for a couple of years. Donna, can you tell us what some of the highlights have been since you've had your iMRS?
Well, of course, we really love it, and we wish everyone could have one, because in Charbonneau where we live, it's a senior community, and everybody has aches and pains. And so once we get into our 70s, we're always either having to go to the chiropractor or doctor or not play golf or whatever it is. And when we started here about 3 years ago, every time I golfed, I'd have to go to the chiropractor the next couple of days, and that was all the time. And so now I've gone to the chiropractor maybe once, twice, 3 times in the year. And then I can golf and I don't even have any pain. And the mat has been wonderful. So we're kudos for the mat for sure.
Thanks. And is it mostly back issues or knee, or what would you describe your...
Well, from the feet to the head, you know, you never know what's going to come up or whatever, but we don't have the back issues like we used to. And we just lay on the mat in the morning for energy, and then go through our day. And if we feel like we're home, and we put it on our back, the half pillow, that takes care of whatever we're issuing with, and then we move on. And sometimes it takes a couple days to really go away, depending on what it is, or if we've really overdone. But I just can't believe we would ever be without it. And so if you're considering it or anything, don't hesitate.
Well, thank you. And how about Abby? Can we talk a little bit about your darling Labradoodle here?
Abby girl. Abby is 11 years old, and she had a torn meniscus, and she had a torn meniscus and a torn ligament in her back leg, and she was hobbling around. And so I took her to the vet, and she goes, "Oh my goodness, she's going to have a surgery." And I said, "Oh my goodness, how much?" And she said, "Well, that'll be $3,000, and you're going to have to confine her for a month." And I looked at Abby and I thought, "Honey, I love you, but that's not going to happen." And so we thought, what are we going to do? I came home and I thought, the mat, it was made for dogs and horses first. And so I laid her little leg on that about 2 times a week at night for 8 minutes. And in about 3 weeks, she was absolutely perfect. And I took her back to the vet about a year later, and I told her about it. And she said, "Oh my goodness, I'm amazed." And I said, "Well, you want to know what we did?" And she said, "Yes." And I told her, and I said, "You need to Google that." I know that's not job security for her, but she's been doing wonderful. And if she gets goofy and silly, then I put her on it again for 8 minutes, and she's good to go. Aren't you, honey? Aren't you?
Aww.
You like the mat. You go to sleep on it. I use the pillow mat on her little leg, and she goes, "Okay, Mama, let's go for it." And she's fine. Right, Abby? Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Donna and Abby.